Cardi B is really miserable that she really want to have that child. See, a lot of times people do stuff out of hurt and anger. She never let herself get healed from the relationship that she had with Offset because she is so hurt that she's not thinking rational. She's running purely on emotions. Because the guy, Stefan Diggs, that she's dating, supposedly in a relationship with, that by law she ain't supposed to be in a relationship with because she's still bonded by marriage and she's pregnant by him. So she committing adultery, but she with this guy supposedly as his woman. And the man has several kids by several other women that's in the early ages of months to a couple of years. This man is not gonna like her. The man gonna know that she's emotionally wrecked. She's not wrapped too tight because a woman with morals and character ain't gonna do the things that she do, and he know that. He's a player. He's an NFL player, but a lot of people who maybe never heard of if they don't follow the NFL, because I never knew who he was. But now I know who he is because the mainstream media, the gossip networks, and social media. Like I'm on social media now telling people about Stefan Diggs. He's a player. He's a stream player. He don't care about none of the women that he get emotionally attached to. Then you look at all the women that he ever date. Once you Google him, they are beautiful. So they look better than Cardi. They might not have Cardi bag, but once a man have his own bag, he not basing on what she got because he knows she ain't wrapped too tight. He know it. And why would a man want to be the woman who had low self-esteem? Her self-esteem is so low that she willing to walk around the world, go on platforms, that paying her to come on platform to praise her for her being the woman that she is, for her having strength, to her being able to walk away. But you walked away to being a side piece. You walked away to being a baby mama. You walked away to being an adulterer. You walked away to being a loser. Everything that you're doing is bad in the eyesight of any woman who had modern values. Not a traditional woman, oh, girl, you got this. You got this, Cardi. But at the end of the day, Charles White is right. She dealing with so much pain, so much hurt, so much trauma from her lifestyle, from her life, or her upbringing, that she ain't even thinking rational. She out here in the public, walking around pregnant by another man who don't care shit about her. While she married to another man. Once they open up the court proceedings, she go to court and they read off what they want and what they gonna get. Offset gonna get 99.9% of everything he asked for from alimony. He might even get child support. He might get custody of his kid because he might say he feel in an unfit environment. She gonna have to pay for his livelihood because she's the breadwinner. And the court gonna get her with adultery. That is a crime. If she was in a third world nation or she was in an Islamic nation like Saudi Arabia, she would not be here with us today. She would be buried. So people don't understand the laws. And you sitting out here broadcasting this shit like this is cool. And a lot of women, the African Americans and also Latino Hispanic who think like her, praising this shit. So fellas, when you see a woman that's praising this and talking up for her, run to the hills, get away from her. Because that'll be their mentality. One woman gonna tell me what she getting to get back. I'm gonna tell every man, every woman, if I'm married or in a relationship, my wife or my girlfriend cheat on me, right? If I go have sex with another person, did that person still cheat on me? Yes, they did. So where my get back? All I'm doing is going to try to get with somebody for a moment of comfort because I'm fucking hurt. How you get back? You leave them the fuck alone. You put them out your phone. You never be with them again. You going about your life. Then you get into another lasting relationship after you didn't heal yourself for going through that. But people don't do that. So you jump from cycle to cycle to cycle, talking about you get back, but you still ain't healing yourself. You're just picking up more demons. That's how you get back. You don't get back by doing the same thing they did. You take the high road. You don't take the low. So when you take the low road, so she got her get back. I already know how you land. I already know how you land. Because a good woman or a good man ain't going to say that. And I done heard men say the same thing. What's up, my brother? I done heard men say the same thing. Well, I'm going to give me some get back. My woman ever cheated me. Man, she cheated on me and she gone. I don't even want her motherfucking ass. It's nothing for me and her to even discuss. Nothing for us to even talk about. If she cheat, she can have the man that she with. And I wish her the best of luck. I'm not gonna disrespect you. I'm not gonna hate you. I'm still gonna be your friend. I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna embrace you. I'm gonna say hi and everything. I'm not gonna be mad at you because you had the right to choose your life. I don't own you. She don't own me. You don't own them. So Cardi had the right to choose her life. But don't sit there and make yourself bad when you choose your life. 'Cause everything you doing, you breaking the law that been established by God. If this is a God fearing lady, or the people who talking and speaking on might not be God fearing. See, I'm a God fearing man. I know right and wrong. Whenever I did some wrong, even though I was hustling, I know I was doing wrong. So people would have came to me and said, well, everybody else doing it. The government bringing it in. I would have never said it. I know I was doing wrong against God. That when they came and got me, they gave me all that goddamn time. I did almost 20 years in the federal system straight. That let me know that God wasn't playing with me. So I'm not going to put myself in that situation. Came home from prison, got my shit together. I don't use excuses. So I would never use excuse if I'm in a relationship. If I did something wrong, I'm gonna own up to it. If they do something wrong, they can own up to it, and we can part ways, and we still can be friends. Cause majority of the time, when someone part ways with you and they don't talk to you, don't communicate with you, they put you down, they bash you everywhere they go, they still hurt. Cause if she wasn't hurt, she would keep moving on. She had the right to move on. He cheated. He hold on. She can't. No, no, no. Classy red. She can't move on till she get a divorce. That's law. She committing adultery. That's God law. She having a baby by another man, and by law, that baby is still offset baby until they get paternity test. So everything she doing, she breaking the laws. Yeah, did he break the law? Yes, he committed whatever his adultery. He was wrong also. He moved on. You don't see him online bash her. Talking about she's a B, that she ain't shit. But she saying he a bum. He's a B. He low life it. Cause she's still hurt. So she was a classy woman, like you got to hear classy red. A classy woman would have went on with their business. A classy woman would sit out here bashing her ex. Not even her ex is still her husband. They just separate, but they still married. Wouldn't be bashing. Cause if you bash your ex, that's a reflection of you. I don't bash my exes. I don't bash my baby mamas. Cause that's a reflection of me. Everything I say negative about them, they tell my character because I was dealing with them. I had children by them. So when it was time for her to move on, she should have went to the legal proceedings, got a divorce. Then you moved on to be a baby mama again. Okay, but bashing her, so what? They both wrong for bashing her. But at the end of the day, she's still a baby mama. She's still a side piece to a man who don't want her. All she had to do is move on, get a divorce, get into a relationship. We won't even be having any kind of discussions. They both cheated. Okay, now what? But she still committing adultery in the public eyes. She's a side piece to a man who had multiple baby mamas that still from infancy to 2 or 3 years old. He don't like her. He's a player. He using her to get her name mainstream. Now the shit that did the right thing, went to the courts and got a divorce. Guess what? We gonna have these conversations. Michael Jordan, wife left him, got a divorce, went to the courts. Shaquille O'Neal, wife left him, went to the courts, got with another man, had another child. If you do it the right way, we can't even have these dialogues. Everything she doing whole shit. Period. And he cheated, but she doing whole shit. He was bashing her, but she ain't for him. Okay, they both emotional. He's emotional lane. I don't bash my baby mamas. I don't care. If she leave me, she leave me. If she cheat on me, I'm not trying to get no get back. I'm done with relationship, and everybody gonna be done. Know I'm done with relationship. If I was married and she cheat on me, I'm gonna get a divorce before I start putting my other business on the street. Then I'm gonna heal myself. I'm not gonna jump into another relationship that fast. Then I'm gonna heal myself, and I would never have another child that fast. Period. By a motherfucker I'm not married to, because I wouldn't want to be a single parent walking around with somebody else fucking kid with another broken home. Because this man ain't gonna be in your children in your life, and the other man ain't gonna be in life. So you're gonna be a baby mama with a couple of dollars in a broken household. Now your kid gonna have different brothers and sisters. So we can say we want, but all this shit look trashy, not classy. So your name is Classy Red. You should be able to feel where I'm coming from if you classy. Bro, how you heard about Kendra Sunderland? Never heard of her. At the end of the day, how can she move on when Offset wanted to pay her and back that and take her property? He's supposed to take it. That's his wife. Y'all take our shit. If me and you are married, Classy Red, I'm the breadwinner. You ain't gonna want your shit. She the breadwinner. Come on, really, really, before you type on the phone, really think about before you say shit. If you my wife, Classy Red, I'm the breadwinner. You gonna want alimony. You gonna want child support. You want half of the properties. You gonna want my 401k, my pension. So he supposed to do the same thing. Come on, y'all. We adults now. Let's really think about it. He supposed to get what he's supposed to get. She the breadwinner. If I'm married to Oprah, she's worth $3 billion. You don't think I'm gonna get something out of this? She's the breadwinner. If I marry Kim Kardashian, you don't think I'm supposed to get something out of this? They the breadwinner. Come on, y'all. Come on, Classy Red. Now let's really start thinking before we just start tapping. Okay. Well, I don't know the man a bum or not. That what you saying. So she said he's a bum. He will not help with his kids. But I don't know about him being bum. I don't know if he's a good father. I don't know if she a good mother. All I know is she committed adultery and she put in the mainstream. And when she go to court, they're gonna light her ass up and she gonna lose half her asset to a man that been bashing her, that cheated on her. So he gonna win instead of her doing this shit under the road, screaming that he committed adultery and not let the world know what she going on, cause he about to win. On the road, Raleigh front, everyone they are scientists. No sir, never heard of him. Well, I'm about to get out here. I gotta get in the shower. 'Cause I gotta be at my shop at 9:30. I wish y'all the luck, man. Well, Classy Red, you won. I can't go back and forth with you won. And I appreciate everybody coming in for the dialogue. Peace out. Oath.